Pull all this together. Peace, 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 beloveds. Trying to decide what we gonna do first. Peace, beloveds. Peace. I realize I ain't got no earrings on. I don't know where I put them. Peace, beloveds. Peace, peace, peace. Trying to decide what we're going to do first. What we're going to talk about first. Peace, beloveds. Ashe, ashe, ashe. It was amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I think I'm going to get into these card pulls first, so at least we can get those out the way. My phone is doing something kind of crazy, so I might have to log off this one and get on my other one. But in the in-between time, we'll go ahead and get these cards. Child, you way behind time. You should have looked at the video this morning. I already got a list. I'm hearing like so much. Y'all know I'll be real super distracted unless everybody in the bed. Okay, so let me pull up. Oh, one of my friends is on social media crying. Peace, 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 peace. So what you can do is, if you don't get picked to get a reading tonight, what you can do is inbox me. I'm doing this all week. So every morning I'm going to pull 3, and every evening I'll pull 3. Yeah, pretty much. Every morning and every evening until the full moon, I'm going to pull 3. So I'm going back through. I know Miss Witt. Is Miss Witt on here? Excuse me. Is Miss Witt on here? What's this? What's today? We got so many people. Ooh. Is Miss Witt got on here yet? All you got to do is DM me, beloved. If you DM me, then I can put you on the list. DM me, and I'll put you on the list. Oh, Lord. Y'all DMing me now, ain't you? Yes. Divinely Misty. Are you on here, beloved? Oh, and Crystal. So Crystal Malika, I can do you because I saw you in my list. Ashe, beloved. I feel like I want to do, I'm going to do Kim. I'm going to do Divinely Misty, and I'm going to do Crystal. All right. Kim. All right. Everybody is detoxing for some reason. I don't know what happened at all my boys, and they always end up detoxing at the same time, so they're getting rid of a lot of mucus right now. Whew. All right. I gotta do this. I just want to see something. I'm doing something for me real quick, y'all. So the first person is going to be Divinely Misty. Divinely Misty. Misty. Wherever you at. Misty. How are y'all? Hey. Oh, look at all of y'all. I can't even see. All my tribe is in here. Look at y'all. Peace. Peace, beloved. There you go. All right. I had to get a card from me real quick. I needed to see something. All right, Divinely Misty. Misty. Oh, shit. Let's get you. Do I like the book Heal Thyself? I do. Do I have a location in North Carolina? I actually do. It's more of like a retreat space. Y'all are making me feel like that I should open up another location, like a real location. So, I don't know. I'm working on something. But I do have a place that you can come for healing. Thank you, beloved. Yes, Goddess Kristen. Matter of fact, I'm going to put you on tonight. Okay. Y'all want me to open up a space? Look, if I open up a location, y'all better support. I already got like a retreat thing that is being built as we speak. But if I open up a physical location, I ain't fooling with y'all. Y'all know how black people do. Love y'all, but one more card, Misty. Hold on. Let me see. Oh. Okay, Misty, you ready? I know. I'm sorry, Kieran. I forgot. Troy, you know I love you, but I promise I forgot. It'd be too much going on. I'm gonna be back to normal next week. Too much going on. Call me. No, I'm gonna call you after this. I'm gonna try to anyway. It'd be too much going on. All right. So, Misty, the first card that you got was the Let Go card. The Let Go card is saying, hey, this is time for you to let go of anything that is blocking you from your ascension. What is blocking you from the ascension? What's blocking you? What are the things that are holding you back? Or what are the things that are seeming like, I don't even feel like it's a holding you back. I feel like it's my analogies be sounding crazy sometimes, but what I'm seeing is you walking forward to this light. I see you moving forward, but you moving kind of hesitant. You moving kind of like you're not sure or unsure. You're not like stepping firmly. You know how like when you're walking in your path, you're walking very confidently. This is almost like you tiptoeing. I see you kind of easing your way down this hallway. So pay attention to how you're moving. Understand that where you're going, this ascension is so divinely connected to your purpose. It's so intentional right now. And the sooner you understand that you are definitely in alignment with it, that's why we get in this worth card. You're definitely in alignment with it. You are operating in exactly what you're supposed to be doing. When you really like embracing it and really walking in it, I promise you it's going to unfold so beautiful for you. I promise. So what you're going to need to do in order to bring this thing that you got coming into fruition, get a mentor. Get somebody that's an elder or mentor, somebody that can kind of guide you through the process. If you don't already have one, have somebody to kind of guide you and walk you through. Have somebody that you can sit down and they can help you map out exactly what you need to take. I posted Mr. Sundiata on my page, I think a couple of days back. Amazing brother, not just for the community, but when it comes to actually manifesting your dreams, your wishes, your hopes, your desires. He's very great in helping you come up with strategic ways to do that. So if you want me to put you in connection with him, this will be a perfect brother for you to work with, especially for what I think that it is that you're supposed to be doing. But this is the key. You got to walk in it firmly. You got to walk in it confidently. Your bottom of the deck was the battle card, so that let me know you still are like operating from a hesitant space. But don't be hesitant, beloved. Or don't be on the fence about nothing. Or if somebody's coming in trying to challenge that energy, don't let them challenge that. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Walk in it. Okay? Walk in it. I want to get a moon card for you. I'm trying not to rush y'all readings because I want to make sure I give y'all enough time. Somebody asking me a question. How long of a lifetime can one... You supposed to know. And sometimes when we are off track, it's hard for us to know. That's why I be telling y'all to get these natal charts done. Because your natal chart, your ascending will tell you exactly what it is that you're supposed to do. Okay? So, third quarter moon, adjustments are required. This is for Misty. Adjustments are required. Let's look at that. Third quarter moon. Think of yourself as a vessel that has been filled more and more over the past few weeks. Some of what has to come your way may have been wonderful, but there is also a lot of negativity and you need to let it go. That's funny because that was your first card. You need to let it go. Whatever the situation you're asking about right now, be honest about whether there are toxic emotions involved which you need to release into the ethers. There are cards. This card in particular comes with the promise that all is not lost. However, there are changes or adjustments required for you to get where you are trying to go. A change of course is in forecast right now. I'm trying to read over something real quick. So reevaluate the situation. Your life may be out of balance at this moment in time, but this is the time to do the plan. Create a plan. Make a blueprint. That's basically what it's saying. We're going to skip all of that. Make a plan. Do the blueprint. Put it in motion. Figure out. Sit down. What is it that I need to do in order for me to walk forward and what it is that I'm supposed to be doing. That's why adjustments are required. Things might have shifted and you might not have expected what's going to happen, but it's happening for a reason. It's happening for a reason. So you better walk in it. Damn it. That mama bear was about to come out real strong. If you would like a reading, please inbox me. I'm only taking 4 people. I already have my 4 people for today. My next people will come in the morning. So if you inbox me, I'm doing this all week until the full moon. This is the only time y'all gonna get these cards, and I'm actually doing a little bit more than I normally do. I normally only do a 1 card pull. Okay, I'm doing this all week. Misty, you got it. I need to call you. Make sure you inbox me your number so I can you're not on the list yet though, if you inbox me, yeah. I already picked my people for today because they inboxed me starting yesterday. Everybody started inboxing me yesterday. All right. All right. Beloved. Yeah, inbox me your number so I can call you and then I can connect you with that, the brother that I'm talking about. All right. Whew. All right. So my next person is Kim. Are you on here? Kim, Kristen, and it was somebody. Oh, and Krista. Oh, baby, I feel like I'm about to mess your name up. Kristalla. Y'all know I will murder somebody handle. I will murder y'all handle. What is her name? Oh, now I don't even see you. Oh, there you go. Crystal Malika. Crystal Malika. Crystal, that's what we're going to call you. There you go. Okay, Crystal. We're going to do her first. And then I'm going to do Kim. And then I can do Kristen right after you. All right. Oh, these crystals got my nose running. I should have had some tissue in here. I might have to go get some tissue. Is there a time to check back? Yes, I get on here in the mornings. I get on about 7:45. If you would prefer for me to do the evening, if you just inbox me, 9 times out of 10 it'll be tomorrow evening, so that'll be 8 o'clock, same time. So 8 p.m. tomorrow, I'll be back on here. Okay. So it's I normally get on here like 7:45 every morning and 8 p.m. And then I post everything on my YouTube page. So if oh yay. If you are not following me on YouTube, make sure you go over there and subscribe to my YouTube, because I always post everything on the YouTube in case you want to go back and look at it again. All right. Crystal. Ooh. That'd be so hype. Got half the deck trying to come out. We're not doing half deck pulls today. I need one more card. Y'all got another card for me? No. Okay. Might pull your moon card. The card that came out for you, Crystal, is the Hermit card. It's the Hermit card. The Hermit card. The Hermit card. Ashe. Yes, She is Magic is the name for my YouTube. She is Magic. Okay, so the Hermit card is saying you need to stay on track. And there's a thing that you are working on right now. There's a path, a journey that you're on. And it's going to feel like you own it by yourself because you're in hermit mode. Sometimes when we're in hermit mode, that means we got to isolate ourselves from everyone else. And it's okay because it's intentional. It's the point where you can't be around everyone else. I talked about this morning. Like when you are glowing and when you are growing or glowing up, as they like to say, this is a time frame where you have to really walk in your power. And because you're walking in your power and you're trying to fine tune what it is that you're doing, it means that you can't be around everybody else. You got to kind of like isolate yourself from anybody that's around you so you can be tunnel vision on what it is that your destination is, what your specific journey is. There's going to be a lot of, I feel like this is spiritual connection. I'm not sure what you're doing, but I feel like it's a spiritual thing because you being on this journey and the meditation card coming up for you, beloved, it's saying connect to your higher self. Connect to your breath and make sure that you're doing things that are in alignment with your higher self. Don't do nothing else. Make sure that anytime you question something, you go in meditation. Anytime you're doubting something, you need to go in meditation. You're feeling some kind of way, you need to go sit in meditation. That's your answer for everything right now. So this is going to be key. Being in meditation and isolating yourself from others. Making sure that you are only allowing things that are conducive and that are going to be cultivating this energy and this channel that you're on right now. So stay in it, beloved. Like I said, whatever it, like the bottom of the deck for you was like, you got Baba Wow, which is like the elder or the like a father figure or elder man who is able to manifest. So that alpha male, the divine masculine, able to manifest anything that he want to manifest. He's a builder. He's a manifester. He's the one that can come with an opportunity that ain't nobody else going to be able to offer you. So I look at this as the spiritual side, like, or it could be somebody that's coming in your life and getting ready to offer you something on a plate, and it's going to change your whole life. There's going to be an opportunity that's coming to you, and it's just going to shift everything in your life. And it's because that you've taken the time to be in this space. that you've been in a space to isolate. You're taking the time to like connect so you can hear exactly what it is that you're supposed to be getting. So you can walk exactly the way that you need to walk so you can manifest this life that's coming for you. Okay? Make sure you listen. And when you're sitting in meditation, meditation is about hearing and receiving the answer. It's about making sure that, you know, a lot of times we sit and we go to our sacred space or our altar and we're asking for things. So we'll have these full moon and these new moons and we're asking for stuff. This is a time frame for this full moon in particular, because these are full moon readings, that you're supposed to sit and be still and listen. So it can prepare you. I feel like you being prepared for something that is on your journey, beloved. Sacral energy is what I'm feeling for you. All right, sacral chakra. Peace, beloved. No, we haven't talked. That's next. I wanted to get everybody cards out the way because I know everybody was logging in for cards too. And then we getting into the good stuff. We getting into the good stuff. You ain't. I need him to understand what I'm doing with his leg. Shut up, Monty. I can't with you. I can't with you. I can't. I can't with you, Monty. I can't today. Oh. I say, beloved, it's coming. It's coming. I see it. I see it, Crystal. I see it. All right. Kim, let's get you done, baby. Let's get you done. I'm trying to figure out how to share these PDFs with y'all. If you are on the Facebook group, what I'm going to do is go drop these PDFs. I'm going to try to do it tonight. If I don't do it tonight, somebody remind me in the morning to drop these PDFs for tantric. There's a lot of books that I got on PDF that y'all can read. Okay. There's a lot of books that I have on PDF that talk about tantric sex, sex magic, ways to redirect your sexual energy, sexual manifestation, transmutation, all of that. That's what we talking about. Yeah, same name. It's gonna be I think is it She Is Magic, right, y'all? As one, honey, are you in here? Shout out, honey. No. What's the group name in She Is Magic? You might have to find the group and then add the group, because the group has the PDFs. All right. Let's see. Ashe. We need this. Got anything else for her? No? All right. The magical ones. That's right. It's the magical ones. Is that right? Y'all know I don't remember. Okay, so the path that you're on, stay very focused and intentional. I feel like we be getting this a lot for you, beloved. Kim, make sure that we are staying on track. We're staying on course. Don't allow nobody. When I say nobody, don't let nobody come in and take you off track. Don't let nobody come in and make you feel some kind of way. You are so like there. And the reason I feel like you're there is because we get the Baba Wild card for you too. And we need this. We need him. We need that power and that energy and what it represents and how it's getting ready to come in and shift this whole dynamic. There's an energy that's coming in, and it's crazy because I feel like it's a familiar energy and I don't know why. I'm going to call you tomorrow. So the familiar energy that's going to come in and shift this dynamic. It's going to shift the whole situation. And it's crazy because Like I can almost I'm visually seeing things like seeming like it's gonna transform. Whatever this is gonna be a dramatic change. It's like a dramatic change. It's not even gonna be something where that you expected. It's almost gonna be like it's gonna come in so quick, and it's gonna shift your situation so quick. All right, it's gonna shift you so quick, and I know you ready. That's the crazy part. I know you ready, but it's gonna be about you making sure that when you're on this journey and you're on this path, it's almost like it's gonna come in a package that you're not expecting. So be mindful. Make sure that you are being like very aware. Like I keep seeing yourself like you're not paying attention. So it's almost like this person is already manifested in the physical realm, but you're not paying attention. It's like your head. I keep seeing you with your head down. So you need to hold your head up. I need for you to look up, and I need for you to, I got you. I need for you to look up, and I need for you to focus. I need for you to pay attention. Because whoever this is, they already have like manifested in the physical realm. I don't know if y'all have crossed paths yet, and it's just that you're not paying attention, but they're telling me to make sure that you're paying attention. Make sure that you look up. Hold your head up. That's what I keep hearing. Hold your head up so you can pay attention. It's coming and it's about to change. Things are about to change. Let's get you a moon card. All right. That's all I'm talking about. Your moon card say prosperity lies ahead. This is for Kim. Prosperity lies ahead. Look, boo. This is the new moon in Taurus too, and I know what that represents. Prosperity lies ahead. Hold on. We gonna read yours for sure. And I'll turn right to the page. They ain't gonna be no problems today. This card will often come up when you are inquiring about a financial matter or when you're doubting your self-worth. That's what I kept hearing. The card suggests you can have what you want, including material things, but you must believe in yourself. This comes down to the laws of attraction. Value yourself and others will value you. You can create abundance. Taurus is associated with luxury. Venus and this card holds the new moon energy. So now is a good time to make a 12-month financial plan. I'm going to call you tomorrow. I'm going to call you tomorrow. Listen. This card can also signal that there's a new start to a relationship or a sexier time for you. If you've been wrestling with something for a long time, the new moon in sturdy Taurus is a sign not to give up just yet. All right? Not to give up just yet. This is a time to treat yourself, to like nurture yourself. You'll get a healthy body so you can have a healthy mind. You will soon be able to afford the things that you've been dreaming about. Getting clear on what you value most will help you find the peace that you seek. Take some time out to pamper yourself. Please, 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 Kim, listen. Call me tomorrow, beloved. If I don't call you, please call me. I got a couple of things popping off in the morning. Call me like around 11 if you can, okay? This is for Kim. Call me around 11, okay? Who is this? That's really interesting. Like somebody I'm supposed to know. I don't know. That's interesting for me. Okay. Who else is it? Kristen. Kristen. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Kristen. Baby sis. Okay, the sisters is popping. Y'all popping. All right. Okay, Kristen, you ready? All right. So you got the fortune card. Yeah, fortune card. And fortune card is always to remind us of balance, making sure we operate in balance. That when the sun is shining, we need to embrace the sun shining, but also when it's raining, we need to embrace that too. So these lessons that's coming to you in this raining stage, or that's getting ready to show up, okay? Understand that that's balance. Once again, even talking about what we talked about in class, the divine feminine and divine masculine, the light and the dark, understanding it's specifically with you because you have that Scorpio energy, that you operate best when you are balanced between both worlds. Okay, so knowing how to utilize both worlds to manifest specifically what it is that you need. There's going to be some things that's going to come in and try to trigger you. It's going to try to like upset the balance. It's going to try to upset the balance. Process it before you react. And the reason I'm saying this is because I'm getting this card. She on process. She just starts swinging. Okay? She just starts swinging. She just starts cutting heads. She be on some, I can do this by myself. I don't need your help. Damn it, I can do bad by myself. I don't know. I don't need you to be popping off on nobody. I don't need you to even be in this energy. Because if you in this energy, that means you're going to miss out on your blessing. Okay? And I don't need for you to do that because I already know what's in your cards. I don't need you to do that. Okay? We ain't popping off on nobody. No pop off. No pop off. Please. Let these triggers make you sit back and say, how am I supposed to be dealing with this? Yes, that's the old you. So whatever this trigger that's trying to come is getting ready to come up. If it ain't already pop, it's getting ready to try to pop up. And when it pop up, you need to just sit back. You got to do like them old folks. I don't know if y'all had that grandma. Like my grandma used to have this rocking chair. And when something would like aggravate her, she would just sit back and cross her arms and give you that look. So you need, when it happens, you need to just sit back. And just look at it. Be like, I see you. Be like, that. You got to have that strong, like, I see you. I ain't there though. That ain't, you trying to bring the old me out. Not gonna do it. Yes. Yes. That's probably why you kept getting them cards that you kept trying to shuffle back up. You over there shuffling some cards, and that's what it is. Look, it's coming, but the whole key is how you respond. A lot of the things that we go through because we react before we process. Process it. Process it. Process it. Yes, you know your worth, and you better own it, but process it. Some things require us to operate more in our divine feminine than that divine masculine. That's why that balance card is coming up for you. And you got the full moon in Scorpio. Let me just put this card right here. She know why I'm laughing about this card. All right, full moon in Scorpio. It's time to release the negativity. So whatever this energy is, beloved, let that shit go. It don't serve you. It don't serve you. When it come up, make sure that you are like pulling it all up. You need to get down, stay on your knees, pull up them weeds out get them weeds up. Go ahead and start cleaning them weeds up now. So when this thing tries to come up and trigger you, when it come up and try to trigger you, you sitting there like, oh, I saw you coming. I'm just sit here and be good. I'm here. I'm good. All right? I need you to really, really not. I just feel like whatever this situation is, it's going to try to trigger the shit out of you. Yeah, I don't want you to respond because you've done too much work. You've done too much work. Not some brownies. You going to get the brownies? I want some brownies. Look, I want some brownies. Wait a minute. I can't fool with y'all because y'all be trying to, y'all have me hoodwinked out here. And it'll be the wrong kind of brownies. And y'all know I can't cope. I can't cope. Oh, yeah, you talk about the special. See? That's why I was like, I want some brownies. Me being yum yum, I want the brownies, but no, no, no. No, no, no. I don't want them. I don't want them. I don't want them. Never mind. Y'all can have y'all brownies. I'm going to make me some regular brownies. All right, guys. So, let me see where we at on time. I don't know. All right. So, what we're going to do, I have several books that I'm going to, good Lord, a lot of people, y'all really wanted some readings. I got y'all. Ashe, beloved. Ashe. Oh, we might be done for readings, this week. There's a lot of y'all. Okay, so I got several books that are for the whole tantric, sex magic, science, sex science, that's what sacred sex, whatever you want to call it. I got several PDFs that I'm going to. Some of them are quick reads, some of them are like 300 pages. So it just depends. There is a lot that goes on when we get into this particular topic. I should have dimmed the lights for y'all or something. There's a lot that goes on when we get into this particular topic. So I'm going to try to get as much as I can get into the time that they're going to allow me on here. And then if I have to come back, I might come back on my other phone. Just so I can make sure that I get everything in that I want. And I can pull up certain books that I want y'all to know about. So where do we start? You don't want no sex magic? Be more. You scared of the sex magic? You scared of the tantra? We talking about semen retention. This was for you, bro. This was for you. There's so many different levels that we can start with. But one of the biggest things that I want to make sure that I'm putting this disclaimer out, because I did see some people making certain comments. I got you. Making certain comments in the chat. You know, we always have our woke police. Our woke police be always, you know, oh, da da da. Look. Yeah, tonight we talking about sex magic, boo. Yeah. We talking about tantra, semen retention, manifesting through sexual energy, sexual transmutation. We're talking about that. So tomorrow I'm gonna probably get into chakras. I know specifically I'm gonna talk about chakras and how you're using your portals and how many portals there are and how you can utilize those portals to connect with orishas, deities, and other science. Ashe. So when we get into the sexual side, the sensual side, let me say this. No, that's gonna be tomorrow at 8 when I get into that topic. I'll talk about some regular stuff in the morning that's, you know, connected to my readings and stuff like that. I'm doing more readings in the morning if you wanted a reading as well. Okay. All right. Peace, beloved. Most people don't. Hold on. I want to make sure I catch some of these comments. Tell them flashlight police to open their damn eyes. The Facebook group is the magical ones. The magical. And the magical is spelled like MAGIK. Okay. If you go on my page, it is the She is Magic. Yes, She is Magic. And our people are just afraid. Yeah, they are. They need something. They need an orgasm. That's why they energy stagnant. Now, don't have me picking at people. I get what they saying, because sometimes people be so serious. I'm not the one. If you're on my page, let me say this. Let me be very clear. I'm probably not the one that you want to follow, because I am not that serious. I'm not. It ain't that deep. It's not. I've experienced that part of my life and that part of my journey. So I get it. When you first coming into your knowledge of self, when you first coming into this awareness of who you are from a certain energy, you so gung-ho. And, you know, y'all just be ready to take people's head for no damn reason. I get it. I did that part. I've been doing this since I was 15. I'm about to be 43 this year. I ain't in that space no more. So y'all get all the realness with me. All of it. The good and the bad. Hopefully it's more good. Right. And it's funny. Some shit is just like, I posted and it's silly. I was being silly on certain stuff. I was serious. Because 9 times out of 10, I'm serious as hell. It ain't really a joke. It'd be funny, but I'll be real serious about it. But I do want to put the disclaimer out. I'm not telling y'all to go out here and be doing no crazy, like just be out here thotting. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm not telling you to have irresponsible sex. I'm not telling you to do that. I am saying that if you are in the space to have the type of connection that I've been talking about all day, when we talk about sex magic, you can't have that with someone who is toxic. You can't have that with just any old person. You have to be very clear. And this is why I tell y'all to get into those spaces where you're asking certain questions, my men and my women. You need to talk to who it is that is going to be a potential mate. Peace, beloved. You know, you need to talk to them. That way you can understand what level are they on. Are they even on the same frequency? Because you're gonna set you're gonna set your ass up for some failure. You will. You will. If you don't have that talk with them to see if they can even operate on the same vibration or the same frequency, and then you're going to be mad because they're going to have some, it might be okay sex. They might be, their sex game might be all right. I'm not saying that their sex game ain't good. But I am saying that it's not going to give you that full body orgasm that you deserve. And I do believe that if you are walking and experiencing this human experience, there is nothing like a full body orgasm. Like having sacred sex is something totally different than having sex. See, I caught myself. I didn't use the F word. So, when you are having sacred sex, make sure that your partner is up to par. Make sure that your partner is on the same level as you. So when there are things that you have to do when it comes to manifesting this energy, manifesting abundance in your life, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to that, you have somebody who can put the right vibration and frequency in the air. Y'all are connecting on a certain frequency so it can manifest. If you ain't got that type of partner, then you gonna just have to, be doing the work by yourself. They just there as a tool. I hate to sound crass. They just there. You're gonna be like, okay, you ain't on that level, and I'm already dealing with you, so this is what we're gonna do. So you already done did your rituals and stuff before this time. Yeah. That's what you need to do. Okay? All right? Yes. So Karma Sutra is one of the first books that y'all should be getting. If you do not have the Karma Sutra book, you don't have it. This is probably going to be your best investment. It's going to be one of your best investments. Okay? I do have the PDF, so I will put it in the group. But I just personally feel like let's have a physical book. Because a lot of times we've been taught how to interact when it comes to that dynamic the wrong way. We've been taught from the wrong aspects. Unless you were fortunate to have somebody who might have been a little older than you to kind of show you if they knew what they was doing. Okay? Then you might have somebody who's a little more connected. that know how to touch your third eye. Why? While you in that position. You see what I'm saying? I'm not lying. Best investment. There is another book called, oh my God. It's Tantric. Hold on. Let me look. So I can make sure I get the title right, just in case some of y'all can't get in the group. There's an idiot's guide to tantric sex as well. There's an idiot's guide to tantric sex. So that's a good book for beginners. If you're a beginner. Chaz, you say you want your third eye touch. Y'all listen. Let's just go ahead and put the energy out there. You know, one day we gonna have, all of us will have what we need in our life. We're gonna go ahead and call it into existence. I'm about to, like, you know, put some extra energy. Hold on, I'm trying to find that's a good one too, but that ain't the one I'm looking for. The Great Book of Tantra. That's a good one, but that's not the one I'm looking for. Here we go. Tantric Sex. Discover the art of making love. That right there. So it's Tantric Sex, and it's like the art of making love. Hold on. Y'all got questions popping up. Okay, so let's talk about that first. I'm glad you brought that question up, beloved. I forgot what your name was, but I saw it. Before we can even get into the elements of Tantra, how we can have full body orgasms, before we can get even into sex magic, make sure, my women, that you are taking the time to heal your womb, because this is the most magical aspect of your body. Okay? There's a lot of things that happen in that womb. So you want to make sure that you are taking the time to heal from any trauma, from any wounds. So Sacred Woman is my go-to book for women who have experienced, whether it's molestation, whether it's been rape, whether it's abortions, whether it's miscarriage, whether it's just trauma that you might be holding on from your ancestors. Because Black women, my melanated ones, we hold trauma from our ancestors. Okay? That's embedded in our DNA. So if you have not done the work to make sure that you're releasing that pain, that you're releasing that energy, that you are cleansing all of that energy off of your body and out of your spirit, you do not want to go into doing this type of the stuff that I'm talking about. Okay? So you got to take the time. And the same thing for my men. Make sure that y'all are taking the time. Heal Thyself is an amazing book. It's a lot of books that are specifically geared towards men and their trauma. I'll make a list. I have to pull some books and I can make a list for y'all as well. Make sure y'all are doing the work. Before I get into the fun part and the juicy stuff, make sure you're doing the work. Okay? Do the work. Yes, Kim, you better be able to bend around some things, honey. Lord, y'all gonna make me have like all kind of flashes. I ain't even going through no high flashes, but I feel like I am. Look, so do the work. Make sure you're cleansing. Even when you are getting ready to let's say you've done the work. I always prep myself, my spiritual self, not only my physical self, because y'all know us women, we're going to get everything ready. We're going to be right when it's time for us to do some things. But make sure there's a couple of things that you should do. So maybe I should talk about that. During the week, make sure, like, even before the week, you should be doing this as a regular routine. You should be maintenance in your body, in and out. But you want to make sure that you are doing some things like eating the right foods. So eating foods that are going to be healthy specifically for your womb, that are going to increase your libido and the connection that you have to your sexual energy. Moringa is a great herb. Moringa is a great herb. Maca powder is a great herb that you can use. Foods like pineapples, you know, it's not just a myth. It's not. It's not. You want you some pineapples. You want you some watermelon, beloved. You know, do fruits that are high in water content, but also that are going to nurture your body. Yes, you want to get you a yoni steam, but do that like a little. It depends on who doing it. Depending on who you getting it done, because the sex after that one is I don't know. I don't know what sex is after that, but look, that's when you back up. I don't know. Now put yoni steams if you ain't had one, and especially if you ain't had one and was able to go do it. You want to experience that too. You want to experience that. You want to experience that. But just be mindful of whoever you go to. Whoever you go to, that's somebody that, you know, you want to see what herbs they're putting into the pot, because sometimes those herbs will come up in you and they are going to, depending on how much detoxing your body needs to do. So always try to keep yourself. Yes, honey. Yes. That yoni, I'm just saying, you ain't had it, you need to get you one. Girl, go on, get you some. Go on, get you some. Get you some. But those are things that you should always be kind of like, that's honestly, for especially women who are walking in this journey, I feel like this is just something that y'all should be doing anyway. Making sure that you're eating foods that are healthy for your womb, making sure that you are doing things like getting yoni steams, making sure that you do a spiritual bath. Don't put too many oils and extra shit in your spiritual bath. You might want to just keep it to salt, because some of y'all, yeah, them oils might not, that chemistry might not work for you. The chemistry might throw you off. It might throw your pH off. So you got to be very mindful. Be very mindful. You might just want to use some old regular Epsom salt and your regular pink salt. That's it. Like, oh, we blessed in this water. That's it. Don't do too much, okay? But that is something that you can do. That is something that you can do. Make sure that you are, you know, taking your spiritual bath. You are lighting the candles. You are burning cinnamon. Y'all know I love my cinnamon. There is reasons why I love cinnamon. Make sure that you are burning your cinnamon. You know, putting some cinnamon in a tea while you're taking your spiritual bath. Okay? Put your little cinnamon in the tea while you're taking your spiritual bath. Do things that are very intentional and that are connecting you to your, not only your spiritual self, but also your sensual self, your Oshun energy. Or Yemiya. But you want something that's going to connect you to that energy. So when it is time for you to get into that space where you are striving to manifest, if that's what your goal is, if you are specifically talking about, let's talk about sex magic since I'm here. When you are doing sex magic, you want to make sure that before you even get into that space. So if you don't have a partner who might not be on the same frequency, he might not know. You don't know. Okay? These are things that you can do. You can go ahead and etch your manifestations in the candles that you burn while y'all are having sex. Okay? Using candles that are specifically connected to that energy. So I always tell people to use red candles and pink candles, specifically red. That's my go-to. I dress my red candles with cinnamon in it. And the oils. Getting the oils that you need to put whatever it is that you're manifesting. So be very intentional. Be very clear before you even start all of this, because this is a ritual. You want to set the tone like it's a ritual. So let's say that we setting the tone. We done fed our man or woman the food that we need to set the tone. So we getting their body right too. Be very intentional. Everything that you need to do needs to have the energy of what it is that you're manifesting. So if I'm, striving to manifest, let's just say more money in my life, I'm going to dress like money. I might have on some gold. I might be dripping in gold. I'm going to make sure that the food that I feed my man is luxury food. It's going to feel like abundance. Okay? We are going to drink things that are going to taste like abundance. It's going to taste luxurious. Okay? You need to go ahead and be in ritual mode. Everything should be so intentional and so precise when it comes to that. Don't overthink it, because I'm saying this, but I know some of y'all be overthinking. Please don't overthink. Don't overthink the process. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it to yourself. Because then you're going to get lost overthinking. I don't want you to overthink. This should flow. And if you are already connected to your divine feminine, this should be it should really be second nature to you. You shouldn't have to do that much. Okay? You just being a little more intentional with the candles that you're going to use. You're going to be a little more intentional because you're going to have that piece of paper. Like, I have a special notebook for my manifestation, not just sex magic. So don't come for me. I just have like a book that anytime I'm manifesting something, this is what I have my book for. So it's like my new moon book. So you're going to write down on a piece of paper. You can use parchment paper. You can use spell paper. You can use whatever it is. If you don't want to do that because you don't really want him to understand or know what it is that you're doing in case you got one of them, then you just sketch it in the candle. Right. We walk in rituals. That's why I love Aisha. We walk in rituals. But put it in your candle. You can write it on the bottom of the candle. If it's a candle that you can't write in per se, put it in the bottom of the candle. You can put it in a piece of paper and stick it in the candle. Okay? Right. I don't want y'all to be awkward, fumbling over shit. You done knocked the candle over. Now you talk about we got to start over. Wait, we got to start over. No, spell paper. You can find it on most apothecary websites. I don't have none. That's not something that I might get that. That might be something I would get. So most apothecary or any metaphysical shop should have it. Yes, burn a sigil during sex. Yes, you could do that because you know what the sigil represents. That might be easier to get it over somebody's head if they don't know. They don't know. Look, we're going to have dudes. If there's some guys in here, we're going to have them looking at candles like, what you got on this candle? What you got over here? If you don't want to do it that way, you could always just write it on spell paper and put it under your pillow. You can put it in your pillowcase. You can put it under your pillow somewhere around the bed so it can have the energy of what's about to happen on that bed. If that's where you choosing to do it. Some of y'all might not be doing it on the bed. Wherever you're doing it, you need to have the paper somewhere close by or the candle somewhere close by. Be very intentional with the numbers that you're setting. So whatever the energy that you are striving to manifest. This is why I say do some of this stuff early. Pre-game. You want to pre-game. Have like a certain number. Like if I'm operating with a particular deity energy, then I'm going to have that number that's connected to that deity. If there's a specific topic that I want to manifest, then I'm going to make sure that I'm channeling what number is close to that. For me, it's Trinity. I always do things in threes, so it don't matter. Okay? It don't matter. It's always a 3 thing for me. Okay? And then you want to make sure that you are setting the tone in that room. So whatever the tone is in that room, whether it's through your incense, your aroma, whether it's through your candles, the color of your candles, you want to make sure that it's very clear in your mind. You want to plant almost like subliminal messages in the room that is going to, like I said, if we're talking about manifesting money, that's going to manifest money. That's going to manifest abundance. This is getting ready to cut me off, so I'm going to log off and come back on. I'll be back.